Hello friends, and welcome to part 2 of my NYC trip. To start the second half of the trip, we went to the World Trade Center area. Fun fact, did you know that there are multiple World Trade Centers? I sure didn't, and they're even building more. We visited where the towers once stood and the 9/11 Memorial, which was this really cool fountain waterfall type structure with all the names of those who passed engraved. Then we went into the Oculus, which is the building with the spiky architecture, which led into an underground mall. Subways and underground transportation we've all heard of, but an underground mall? Definitely a first for me. Afterwards, we found ourselves back in Fifth Avenue to do a little more shopping. The Uniqlo over there is absolutely ginormous. 3 floors, I almost got lost in there. And then we walked a bit to Radio City Music Hall. And then walked even more to Carnegie Hall. Hopefully one day I can watch a performance there. The next day was a day where I feel like I saw a glimpse of the future. We visited a place called Little Island, which is essentially a small man-made island. The entire thing was built on these metal structures and it hovered above the water. Needless to say, it was unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I applaud all the architects, engineers, construction workers, and anyone else who made this possible. It was beyond amazing to see. Next, we walked a little along the High Line, which is this really long, elevated railroad turned walkway full of vendors and plants and nature. And then made our way to Chelsea Market to grab a quick snack and look around all the little shops and vendors. Unfortunately, couldn't try any classic New York style hot dogs, but this was close enough. Then we walked around the Meatpacking District, which, surprise surprise, wasn't actually a place with meat, but just a bunch of high-end stores to shop in. I know, misleading name, don't you think? And then heading to Little Italy for some amazing handmade pasta for dinner. And stopping by an espresso bar for some coffee and dessert afterwards. Before getting ready for our Broadway show in the evening. Day 5, our last full day in NYC. We started off strong with probably the most iconic historical landmark in the state, the ever-regal Statue of Liberty. We walked around Liberty Island, visited the museum, and said hello to Lady Liberty herself as she stood proudly above everyone else. This easily took about half a day, and then we moved on to our last daytime activity of the trip. Surely you didn't think I would leave NYC without visiting at least one of the many observation decks New York has to offer to look at the famous cityscape? Our chosen building was the Summit Vanderbilt, and I honestly couldn't have chosen a better way to end the trip. This experience was truly spectacular and beyond words. I'll let the video speak for itself. Hi friends, I'm here at the summit, which is apparently the fourth tallest building in Manhattan, and oh my god, the experiences are so cool. There's like mirrors everywhere, balloons, all this like reflective stuff. Like I can see why this is like a must-see thing now in New York, and it was like literally insane. It was also like really scary since there was mirrors everywhere and you could just see everything like reflecting, and it just looked absolutely endless. But the view on like 360 is amazing. Like look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. I can't think of a better way to end my New York trip. This is our last day here, unfortunately, but you know, finally got to see the entire cityscape. Ugh, can't wait to come back here. See you soon! Finally, we had a taste of classic New York style pizza. Amazing, by the way, was very satisfied, before ending our trip with one last Broadway show. Though it was very active and jam-packed with so many things that there wasn't much time to rest, I'm truly grateful to finally be able to travel again and experience new places. This is definitely going to be one of many future travels, and I can't wait to see the rest of the world. Thanks for coming along with me!